So tell me a little bit about this this product.
Well, this is the USurviveAll fire starter. The USurviveAll fire starter was designed in the concept of no compromise, because fire is your life. With fire being your life, it's the most important thing that you're going to have. In an example, if you're going hypothermic, it's the hardest time you have to make fire. If you're going into a survival situation where you need water, you need to be able to make fire quickly and easily. So at that point, you need a unit that you can take even stuff like this, Puffy Fluffy. Get yourself a fire established faster and easier with the match. Now that's an old Sawzall blade I've used. The difference in the USurviveAll fire starters, even a piece of stainless steel, little survival tools, anything like that, they'll get it. The dollar knives that you can buy out, they'll give you a nice spark also. So we use a different, more superior flint. With the superior flints that we use, we supply a lanyard and blade also with this unit. Compact design, fits nice and neat into your pack, into everything like that. Simply just pull the pin, pull it out, turn it around, and reinsert the pin, and you have a fixed fire starter. That's easy to hold on to, but with the compact design, you have the capability of doing many things with it. Pull the pin again when you're finished with it, turn it around, store it. It remains nice and protected. You can run over this, drop it in the creek, drop it off of a cliff, put it into a pack, whatever you want to do this way. What I suggest is take it, put it into a Ziploc baggie with a little tinder packet. I even do a little silica. We take a nice little hand sanitizer, a couple extra blades, and put them in there. That way, if you do fall in a creek or something, that bag right there will float, keep your product dry and everything else. Now, one of the neat things about this is that product doesn't really need to be dry. You can drop it in a creek, you can get it nice and wet and everything else. Simply, with it being wet, if I did not wipe it, I'd take about 4 strikes. But if I wipe that off real quick, I still have fire that quick, that easy, with the unit still being wet. So in wet or dry scenarios, wet or dry conditions, all I have to do is wipe this thing with my hand. Now, we'll take the lanyard and blade that we give you. You shave off a little bit of magnesium here. With this magnesium, you're going to get about a quarter-size pile. With the quarter-size pile, it'll accomplish the fire in most situations, most scenarios. When you have a quarter-size pile in a pile of dry leaves or anything like that, or if you're in a high wind situation, you can take a small piece of duct tape, shave it into the duct tape, and it's going to stick and not blow away. It'll give you the capability of achieving fire in those scenarios. That quick, that easy. Now this is a custom extrusion of magnesium that is cut form. Being a rectangular cut form or a square cut form of magnesium, it's pretty easy to shave off. Plus it's the highest grade of magnesium you can find other than lab grade in the United States. We combine that with the flint and you get yourself fire fast and easy. Now, there's your tinder, because tinder and lack of dry conditions, in other words, a little bit of water, that's your 2 biggest problems. 5,000 degrees gets it, put it out into water to prove that that's water. Now, even after that period of time, which it looks like it's almost out, I can burn the water still. Wow. 5,000 degrees gives you that capability of overcoming the moisture. Most of your smaller fire starters, Walmart brands or anything like that you're going to have, they do not reach the temperatures you need to do that with, because they're in the 3,000 degree temperature area. Some are a little bit more, some are a little bit less. But combining 2 superior materials together in a unit like this, superior flint as well as a superior magnesium, is why we put the USurviveAll fire starter out there, because in the world of fire, in the world of survival, and your life, compromise is not an option. So we put the best together, and it's zero compromise fire starter.
I do want to ask you a question. One thing that you'd mentioned to me before, I want to make sure my viewers don't miss. You'd mentioned about the taking a straw with the duct tape. Can you reiterate that just a little bit more, and the reason why that you suggest that?
This unit is designed in the way that we can put the lanyard, the blade, everything all inclusive. Everything packs up nice and neat in this scenario. So when we pack this together, you can take a standard drinking straw, put a drinking straw together with this, and everything will fit nice and neat on the inside of this unit. At that time, you have a drinking straw with duct tape wrapped around it. You can put it on the inside cavity there. In a high wind scenario, in a rainy scenario, a stormy situation, you can take and shave off your magnesium into that pile, that little square of duct tape, therefore sticking to it, not blowing away, and it will give you the capability of overcoming the adverse conditions. Adverse conditions are by far the way that are going to kill you fastest. And have a fire starter that overcomes, and techniques that overcome adverse conditions is very important.
Wow, thank you very much.